Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is O-Sheena. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to be sharing all of the books that I want to read in March, and as you've probably seen in other people's videos, March is a busy month. There's a lot of like readathons going on and challenges and just like lots of things that people are reading for different stuff. So I'm really excited to participate in some of the things. I'm going to share everything that I'm doing, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to all the reading that I'm going to be doing in March. It's going to be a wide assortment of books for me, so I'm excited about that. I've definitely been in my like comfortable Christian fiction world and I love it, but I definitely want to branch out a little bit this month. So I'm going to share all of the books. I will be linking a bunch of stuff down below. I'll write all the books down below, so if you have questions, some of it might be answered in the description. I do want to say a quick thank you for 3,000 subscribers. Hopefully I still have 3,000 when this video comes out. You know how things fluctuate and stuff, but as of today, I am at 3,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. I'm really happy that you guys are here, and I love doing this, so I'm just excited to continue. So yes, okay, let's get on to the books. Okay, the first year-long thing that I'm doing is participating in Chantel's Read Your Bookshelf challenge, and the prompt for this month is the word growth, so you can interpret that however you want. What I'm gonna do is actually read a children's book called The Curious Garden by Peter Brown, just because garden is like a growth word and there's things growing on the cover. I wanted to go easy on myself this month, for that one at least, and so I'm gonna, quickly read through this and count it, and that's gonna be great. So the other challenge that I do year long is Sarah's TBR bingo challenge, and she releases or she shares 2 numbers every month that will correspond with a book that you put in for a bingo. So here's my bingo board. I've actually already read books off of this without her calling the numbers, which works out because she actually has had some medical things going on. She's been posting on Instagram about it, but she's been in and out of the hospital, so I'm not sure when she's gonna release the numbers. I pray that she gets better and everything's okay. I think she is okay, but anyways, I don't wanna spread rumors, but check her Instagram if you wanna see more. But anyways, so she usually releases the numbers on the 26th of the month, but it's also not the 26th that you're even seeing this, so I just wanted to film this early. But it works out because I've already read 2 more books from the bingo, so regardless of what numbers it ends up being, I'll still be like 2 books ahead kind of thing. So I'm just gonna, I guess, take a break from the bingo for this month. I'll still like make note of what the numbers are, but anyways, so not gonna worry about that this month. So another exciting thing I'm doing this month is I'm going to be doing kind of a big buddy read with some other booktubers. So excited about it. If you want to join, you can. It might be a little, well, you can still get a hold of the book. So we're going to be reading The Enlightenment of Bees by Rachel Linden. I have seen this cover around because it's kind of like unique and it's about bees, I guess. But I don't actually know that much about it. I've heard like kind of vague reviews, but this is the book that we agreed to all read. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. Our group chat is pretty funny. We talk about, lit bees, lit bumblebees, and yeah. I think you follow this girl who has her whole life planned out and then everything changes and she doesn't know what to do, so she ends up going on this humanitarian trip around the world that is like sponsored by this billionaire, and I don't know. There's like people that go on the trip with her. I think it's a romance as well, but like a coming of age, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. So I'm curious, Anyways, so enough about this book. Okay, move on. Okay, and then the other thing I'm doing this month is participating in middle grade March. I actually try to secretly participate every year just by reading like 1 middle grade, but I'm not that active with it. But this year, because I was so interested in the group read, I was like, okay, maybe I'll like actually put some effort in and join in with this thing. I'm still not gonna do any of the prompts. I'm not gonna follow them because I don't even think I'm gonna read any books that fill the prompts. I don't know. Other than the group read. So the group read is Pony by RJ Palacio, and as of me filming this, I've DNF'd it. I'm really sorry. Check my Goodreads review. I mean, I kind of just explained that it was just a lot of like talking and riding horses through the wilderness. I found it boring. And as soon as I started like skimming it to the point where I was like turning a page every 5 seconds, I was like, all right, time to DNF it. Like I'm not even reading it at this point. So yeah, I'm really sad about that. There's like a ghost aspect and a mystery with the kid's dad, and I wasn't into it. So yeah, it's fine. But I'm still participating because I am gonna read some other horse books that I'm very excited about. So The Perfect Pony, I'm pretty sure this is about a girl who is saving up to buy a pony. Oh, I'm wrong. Actually, I just read the back. I'm trying not to remember what it's about because I read this as a kid and I want to just like go in kind of blind and rediscover it for the first time. But it's not actually about getting a pony. It's about helping lame ponies. So I still don't remember that though. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna, read this. There we go. Okay, and then I'm also gonna read A Gathering of Unicorns. And I'm really excited to read this as well because I read it as a little girl and I loved it because I liked horses and unicorns. So those are the for sure ones, but I have requested a bunch of middle grade books actually from the library, and I wish they were here, but they're not, which is fine. It's still February, so I can get them in March and hopefully read them soon. So I'll just quickly run through what they are. I'm not even gonna name all of them because I kind of forget, but I for sure want to try to read the last Cuentista because Krista raved about it, and I think possibly Amanda as well. I'm pretty sure it's the Newbery winner for 2021, right? And it just sounds really good. It's sci-fi and it's about this little girl who likes telling stories, so it has like a story aspect. I don't know, it sounded like a little dystopian too. So that is in transit, but it's not here yet. On my middle grade video that I made, it was the one just before this video, I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it, a bunch of you recommended a ton of books. So I did request a bunch based on your guys' recommendations. So whatever ones come in and whatever ones I can read and want to read, I'm gonna try to do that. And then, look what I found. The First Babysitter's Club book! Kristy's great idea. So I really might reread this as well for the month because even just like opening the first page, I was like, I remember, like the chapters are blocks, like this is iconic, you know? I think these books all have new covers now, plus they're coming out as graphic novels, which is really cool. It's like modernized for kids now, but this is what I grew up reading, and so I'm really happy that I have this book. So I might actually read this one as well. Probably one of my upcoming videos will be a library haul, and so then I'll show all of the middle grade books that came in. I did request a couple other non-middle grade books as well, so I will show those as they come. So on top of middle grade and what I already showed, I do want to like pay attention to my goals for the year and books that I said that I wanted to read. I'm doing pretty well, but there's a couple authors I haven't touched yet, and one of them is Colleen Coble. So I think I want to read Black Sands this month. I've never read from Colleen Coble, and she's one of the authors that I do want to try to read from this year. So this is the one that I own by her. So thank you everyone who told me how to say volcanologist, a person who studies volcanoes. It follows a woman who is a volcanologist, and yes, I'm excited. So I've heard very mixed things about Colleen Coble's books, especially her most recent releases. They seem to be really popular, but then also they get mixed reviews from what I've seen. So I don't know, this is probably one of her older ones. It looks like it's like an older style cover, so there we go. Okay, and then also I want to stay on top of NetGalley, so the next arc that I want to read is called Life Flight by Lynette Eason. I still haven't read a full-length novel by Lynette Eason, and I always meant to. I own one of her books already, but I think I'm a little bit hesitant to start books that start series. I think I'm just not in a series mood right now. So it's tough because most Christian suspense is a series, and I mean even Life Flight is the first book in a new series, so not thrilled by that, but it is an arc and I do want to read it because it came out in January, so you know, it's been out for a while, and I've heard good things about it, and I think I like her writing, so we shall see. But yeah, I still want to read this, but that is kind of why I haven't been reading Christian romantic suspense much, because they're all in series and I just don't feel like reading a series right now. So, okay, and I am currently reading this book, but I probably won't be finished it soon. I might finish it before the end of February, but either way, when I do finish it, this is the next nonfiction that I want to start, called Forgotten God by Francis Chan. So this is about the Holy Spirit, and it kind of will match the stuff that I'm trying to learn about, I guess. I just want to read more things about the Holy Spirit and just like see what people say, you know? Okay, another author that I want to read all of their books this year, all of the books I own this year, is Charles Martin. So I want to read Raft and Rain by Charles Martin because I haven't read any of his books yet this year. So, and I have quite a few. So, you know, his books are just like so hard hitting that it's hard to like start them knowing what I'm going into. But I have wanted to read this for so long. I really like the cover of it. It's like, I don't know. It's a vibe, you know? And this follows a photographer and it follows him and his brother and their housekeeper that kind of acted as their mom, and there's drama, you know? So, and then we shall see if I get to this, but I need to because I requested the third book and it's coming in soon, I think, so I need to get going. It's Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. My first Brandon Sanderson book. A lot of people in my booktube circle really love these books. I just see super hype for them, and it's a genre that I like, and you know, we'll see. I want to be able to say, oh yeah, I've read Brandon Sanderson, it's fine. But yeah, I requested the third book because I knew it would have a ton of holds on it. So I'm pretty sure, I just checked today, I'm 12 of 5. So there's 5 copies and I'm 12th in line. So soonish, you know? So I need to read this and then request the second book and read that and then read the third book when it comes in. So maybe I'll end up reading multiple books in this series in March, but either way, I want to start this. Okay, is that it? Now that might seem like a lot of books, but like half of them are middle grade. I'm hoping I can read them like in a day, you know, or 2. And then just a couple adult books. And I have been reading a lot because I have a lot of free time, as you guys know, because I don't have a job right now. So, I mean, I super pray and hope that I do get a job in March, but I can't guarantee that, you know? So I might end up reading way more than what I show, but I also might not read anything. You never know. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, you guys. I would love to know if you've read any of these books and what you've thought of them, what things you're participating in March. I know there's so many readathons and it just like, it's really exciting. I feel like the year is really kicking off. And I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. You guys are so wonderful to me, and this has just turned into the best thing ever. So I love this. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. 3,000, wow. If there's ever any like challenges or types of videos or anything that you see around that you would like me to try, I would love to hear. I'm open to anything. I definitely stay within my comfort zone with my videos, but I'm totally willing to try new things, and yeah, we'll see. But anyways, thank you. Okay, I'm losing it. Time to go. It's pretty fun, so yeah. And again, oh, the caramel one's way better. Dude, good to know. A huge thank you for you, because, yeah. I don't actually know what the bees are about. Right, okay, that's fine. At least once every time I film, I tell myself to like get it together, you know? It's cause like I get so excited and then I trip over myself and I don't even say anything that makes sense. And then so then I have to stop and I'm like, okay, calm down. Oh well. I'm also, pull it together. So I have, damn it, okay. My hands are so dry and they're red. How about I put some lotion on? Not after this.